This guy insulted Naoya Inoue like no one else.
I see me wiping him out clean. He's too small for me, he's too short.
And signed his own death warrant. In the year 2023, Inoue had collected skulls and titles across divisions like Thanos.
Inoue, this is a fearsome flurry, and he's got him with a left.
Then stepped up to the super bantamweight division to claim the throne in a showdown against the undefeated champion Stephen Fulton, who was predicted by all to give Inoue his toughest test. Famous for his creative punches,
93% of the fight is built.
high IQ in the ring,
This championship fight, Roman trying to put on the pressure.
and brutality in the clinch.
And there's the shot. Another big right hook, and then tied up.
Cool boy Steph was bigger and taller, and he also developed a reputation for trash talk.
I feel like the hype is around amongst him because he's a Japanese person doing these things. That's all. I feel like the hype is around because of that. Not only that, power don't just win fights. I'm smart. How you think I got here?
Although both warriors possessed a flawless record, the Philadelphia native felt he was better than the Japanese.
But he's not better than me. I believe the same thing that happens in Inoue will happen to him.
This guy is big, this guy is strong, but skills pay the bills, and Floyd proven that. And Fulton got the skills to back up his size as well.
Well, Fulton had wrongly underestimated Inoue. The monster is the complete package and doesn't have any weakness, a reality that Fulton would soon discover in the ring. In the days leading to the fight, tensions hit a peak. At the face-offs, the American dared to stare deeply into Inoue, whispering some words, and the high-caliber fighters had to be separated. Inoue, calm in his demeanor, took his rival's insults in stride, and his eyes could show his intent to put a Batman-like beatdown on an opponent who was expected to land him his first defeat. A fist injury to Inoue during fight camp had caused Fulton's beatdown to be postponed, but not denied, as finally, on July 25th, in Tokyo, Japan, the two highly ranked fighters met in the ring, where every trash talk would be rightfully repaid.
There in Tokyo, Japan, Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley.
Walking first into the arena was the challenger, Inoue.
Naoya, the monster!
The Japanese was hyped up for the biggest fight of his career in front of his home audience.
井上尚弥が東京有明アリーナでスティーブン・フルトンを8回
While the champion Fulton put on a tough act, promising to go back to America with the belt. But as soon as the bell rang, Inoue's piston jabs had busted his rival's lips open in the first round.
Both went in for the jab there.
In round two, Inoue unleashed the monster and was more ferocious.
There from Inoue once again as well. You can see how Fulton's stance is a lot wider than Inoue. Said, my IQ, my smarts.
He had downloaded his opponent's every move, so he was untouchable.
On the scorecards. Because fight on that space, he missed with the jab. I feel like Fulton's...
At the end of round two, the monster had drained Fulton's life bar, and his future was now looking bleak. The warriors met in the middle for the third round.
And back up top.
By this point, Fulton would attempt to retaliate. But for every attempt, he got punished by Inoue's counters.
This power punch is with his left. Again, Fulton having a hard Kayla, not just up top, throwing it downstairs.
And the monster showed his IQ superiority by keeping him away with jabs.
Fulton's jab with his right low to the body, hoping that he drops his... And back with that jab a little. He's not going to beat him to it.
It shortly escalated into a phone booth brawl.
With combinations behind that jab, if Fulton does, is dangerous too, especially someone with like leg punch.
In round four, Naoya entered the matrix.
Double jab right hand. The line for the champ, Stephen Fulton, is from Fulton, right? Moving forward, McKay. Combinations. More. It goes down to the bottom.
Disregarding the size disadvantage, he looked like the bigger, stronger fighter.
The monster. High. Coming from longer distance, or from a far thing.
As rounds progressed, Inoue was instructed to step up to the third gear and begin the demolition.
Right now,
adding pepper to his strikes and throwing as hard as mule, he played ping-pong with Fulton's head.
Picking up the combination. Strong shot. The difference is, though, he's throwing, blocking just to jump back.
The difference in class soon became too obvious.
Difficult. Just about to say.
and a Superman punch right hand came in handy.
Standing their ground now. Under a minute to go.
Inoue had won every round and finally was given the instruction to annihilate his opponent. And so he did.
And I love that he went back. He didn't just stand there, and Inoue felt that right hook. Nice combination with the right of his own. Down to again, it's circled for 30 seconds without throwing a jab.
A picture-perfect jab to the body followed by a hard right hand sent Fulton scooting like he had seen a monster.
Nearly 30. Oh, nice big hand lands.
And the follow-up shot was brutal, as Inoue didn't give the referee any chance to step between them.
He wants your hands up. What he was trying to do, but he was setting it up all.
The dizzy Fulton foolishly came back for more.
Hands. He's doing it.
But Inoue showed no mercy. Like a pit bull, he unloaded a barrage of punches that ended Cool Boy, Steph's nightmare, folding him like clothes in the 8th round.
Is pouring it on and become a 4-division world champion. Fulton doing his best to fight back to Naoya.
Inoue made Fulton pay for his words, and saving the American was in the hands of the referee.
The whole time, came over with the right hand. Time and time again, he catches him on the chin with that left hook to finish it.
It is over. His shark instinct is on point. Fulton had a plan, but it didn't matter. Throughout the fight, it looked like a pro versus an amateur. Naoya was not just unboxing Fulton, he was also simply faster and stronger. With the performance, the Japanese sent shivers throughout the lower divisions, and it was clear that he could step up to 126 pounds and cause havoc. After the fight, his legend only continued to increase. 6 months later, he defeated Marlon Tapales, knocking out the tough Filipino veteran in the 10th round, and added the WBA Super, IBF, and Vacant the Ring Super Bantamweight titles to his ranks.
Like that, Inoue would throw a shot and then hook. Ooh.
Likewise, Stephen Fulton's career also had an upward trajectory. Despite the loss to Inoue, he went on to become a world champion once more after beating Brandon Figueroa to win the WBC featherweight title, a testament that Inoue is several levels above the rest. If Inoue isn't the best boxer on the planet, who is? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and would love to see more videos on cocky fighters getting punished, then subscribe and check more videos on this channel. Don't forget to press that like button. Thank you. Goodbye.